Whose is that on?
That's the camera.
That's what's recording every move you make.
Oh, I see.
That's Miles. It's
Kenneth David Freeman. You know what that means, having a Jopie?
Having one of him.
My name is Joseph P. Fattlethumb.
Joke.
P. Fattlethumb. R. Jopie.
Jopie.
Well, when you were little, could you not say Joseph P?
Probably not.
Look for philosophers that are a little odd and see if you can find some with whom you connect.
All right.
And that's your ticket right there. I ran the place.
Yeah, so you were both dean and faculty.
Yeah.
Which did you enjoy more?
Being faculty. I really got a kick out of it.
And why is that?
Really interesting people to interact with. That's the best thing.
Students or faculty?
Both.
Both.
Both. And they were good, they were interesting people. And I collected them, you know, because I was known to be odd. And that was a good thing. I did it accidentally, but I couldn't have done better than to get that reputation. Because that meant that other odd people
Gravitated.
came my way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The name is the game.
That is the glass. Awareness of what?
Whatever comes in handy. But being alive, and so that you're open to information.
I remember there were, breathing exercises, sort of things that might come under the heading of meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Again, paying awareness to your breath or paying awareness to your, stomach or your feet or something. You used to
Being alive to these things. I mean, what's it like to be alive to your breath going in and out at your side? Most people don't know. I know. One of the classes, go to the dances. Anything I could do to get a person to be alive in their bodies.
And you think that was a challenge for American college students?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. That there's a reluctance to tune into the body. So I was trying to offset that. And the only way I could is to get attention into the body.
Why?
Made more fun. One of the landmarks of my teaching was to do that same.
Not tell them people what to do or what.
Let them figure it out.
Uh-huh.
And go for it. Yeah.
So more of a guide than a
Much more of a guy
than
than
an
a
instructor or a teacher
Yeah.
that's interested in
I
things.
tried my best not to be a teacher. Yeah. Because I wanted the students to really change. Not just to get a course done, but to change who they were. I was out for big game.
The time period we're talking about is mostly 70s.
Mm-hmm.
70s and 80s, yeah.
Yeah. But it's very much influenced by the 60s. I was. The 60s gave me a chance to be me.
To come out of that straight philosophy mold.
Mm-hmm.
Because up until then you were a straight
Philosophy.
You were teaching philosophy in the philosophy department at Cornell College in Iowa. Very in the mold, conventional mold.
And
then something diverted.
I was off and running. Is Pope Catholic?
What are your thoughts on weed?
I don't get enough of it. I like to get stoned. I like the human that is here and is out when I'm stoned. I prefer that human to any other human I've come across. So I like getting stoned. And I like what it does to me and to my people around me. If it's not doing that, I stop. I definitely think that I grew more skilled at building things or making things as a result of marijuana. And it gave me permission and it gave me the ability to stick with something until I worked it out. I think it's a fool that puts a big amount in, because they're going to just be stoned. That's all they're going to have is that. So I vote for a bigger amount so that you maintain your essence, who you are, as you're stoned. That's where the fun is.
What about alcohol?
It's a dangerous drug. I recommend anybody stay as far away from it as they possibly can. It sneaks up on you, and the first thing you know, you're it. I don't want to be it.
Yeah.
I want to be me. It's got to be treated with a great deal of respect and kept out there on the edges or something. It's a sneaky drug. It'll sneak right up on you. First thing you know, you're it. I probably had something to do with this building. I probably built it, in fact.
I think so.
But I built a lot of things back in those days. And as you may suspect, I'm a very good builder.
Kenneth, do you want to talk at all about how you built this house? Like, why is it so many angles? Or what was your philosophy? You like angles?
Why be straight when you can be curved?
Yeah.
So that's the long and the short of it. I like to.
Yeah. Things I don't know that much about, but you have 3 little houses. Solgarth means gardens.
I'm not sure there is a real.
Isn't
meaning
Garth
to it.
garden?
The garden or the house?
I don't know.
It's sun something.
Yeah, send something. We need to figure that out.
I'll look
And
up
then
Garth.
there's Luna.
So that's the moon.
Yeah. And that was built for Lady B because you wanted to convince her to come up here and live.
Right.
But she never came up here to
Never did.
live. But other women have lived in that house. That's the woman's house.
And put it to good use, even though she did not carry through her garden.
Right. And then you have another little house, which is Pangarth.
Learn about Garth.
Garden.
Garden.
Enclosed,
Sun garden,
Flood
moon garden,
enclosed space.
Oh, in
flute garden.
is a garden.
Window behind you
Yeah.
with Stefan. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Remember who stepped on it?
Someone stepped on it?
The upper piece of purple has a break in it.
Did I?
No, your daughter.
My daughter.
Darby did.
Darby. That's Darby.
And I'd been so worried about getting it. I'd been just like carefully. It was just one of those things where I'd been, for some reason, super afraid that it was gonna. I mean, it's stained glass, but I've just been really careful. I get into the car. I borrowed your car to bring it home, and I was driving really carefully, and I just was so stressed out that it was gonna break before I got it to you. And I got it to you, and I laid it down on the floor, and within minutes, Darby walks in and walks over to the window to look out and steps right on it.
Oh.
I have the house. And my thoughts are it's not as bad as it's always set out to be if you just keep doing things. I mean, because I have it, I lived it, I still live it, but it doesn't affect my life hardly at all.
Uh-huh. It's not as
Are you still having fun?
I'm much more a recluse now than I was then. I just sort of hang out. But I enjoy my life. And so it's a good life. In that sense, yes. And I enjoy your company a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
That's like asking God if he can tell you anything about living.
So where and how were you learning about these topics that you were teaching?
A nasty question. Just a nasty question. Come out the way you went in. That's the secret.
So why does your license plate say breathe?
That's the most important thing about life. Is your breathing. No breath, no life.
But in general, do you like the idea of awareness of the breathing? Yeah.
Yes, oh I do. And still to this day, I'm a breather.
You're still breathing, are you? But
I think one of the smartest things you probably ever told me was, you said, don't do anything I wouldn't have done. And I've done it all.
To dance is to live.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. And to live is to dance.
Do you know who you're quoting there?
No.
That's
Whoever.
Snoopy.
Is
Snoopy.
it Snoopy?
Yeah, Snoopy.